Yeah, despite the criticism, Cassandra's mother supports her daughter's decision to deny chemotherapy. But in an interview with us tonight, she says the state's telling her she simply does not have that option.
But right now, she has been backed up against a wall and forced to do something that she said, I don't want poison in my body.
Nothing means more to Jackie Fortin than the well-being of her daughter, who was recently diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, but according to her mother, doesn't want treatment.
She has always, even years ago, said that if ever she had cancer or diagnosed with cancer, whatever, she would not put poison into her body.
She adds CCMC doctors pushed Cassandra to get chemo against her will. Cassandra pushed back by running away from home, which ultimately led to DCF taking custody of her. She was then returned to CCMC to get chemo.
CCMC reported to DCF that I was not giving the medical attention to my daughter.
Right now, the battle is making its way through the court system. We reached out to CCMC and they got back to us with a statement saying, in part, Connecticut Children's is working closely with the Department of Children and Families. We are grateful that the Supreme Court has agreed to take on this very important case, and we look forward to their guidance. Cassandra will turn 18 in September when she's free to make the decision on her own. An important detail, according to Jackie's lawyer, Michael Taylor.
But when you think about what freedom means, a big part of it means being able to say to the government, you can't tell me what to do with my own body.
He says her right to bodily integrity shouldn't be any different here than if she were getting something like an abortion or her license.
There are a lot of ways that the state recognizes that people who are under 18 can be mature enough to make very important decisions.
And that's exactly what Jackie wants the courts to hear. She knows she faces a tough decision, one she feels a parent should never have to make.
When I tell her a mother should never have to bury a child, you should bury me. But my daughter and I have a close connection, and I have always said since she was a baby, no matter what you do in life, I will be here for you, and I will be by your side no matter what you do.
The state Supreme Court will hear both sides of the argument next Thursday. We also reached out to DCF, but they said out of respect for those involved, they're not going to comment at this time. Christiane Cordero, NBC, Connecticut Troubleshooters.